Alright, Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and this is your extended for this morning's reading. Now, as always this month, I'm asking for your help. I'm posting an older video in the first comment for you to watch. I'm going to ask Spirit to pick one every day, and I'm going to try and make the one in the morning and night different ones. When you get there and you do watch the video, just leave a heart in the comment section. That will let me know that you've watched a second video on my channel and help my channel grow, and there'll be a special thank you coming at the end of April in regards to all of that. Yeah, so I need your help. I'm asking for your help. If you love this channel, you want to support it further, that's how you can do it. I appreciate it very much. Now, this morning I did a reading, and if you haven't seen it, go see it. But the middle row really spoke to me about some of you really suffering a massive change, meaning of heartbreak. But if you look at it this way, the transformation in this heartbreak is going to bring you harmony. So just remember that, okay, as you're going through all of this. I know it doesn't make it better right now, so I decided to pull just for this middle row, this heartbreak, my heartbreak club. And I don't think I've ever done that before, but I'm going to pull one daily healing here for you and see what they have to say. So please give me a message for Pisces who are suffering right now. And it says, devote yourself to discovering the highest truths. Right. So as I said this morning, there's a purple, and this Three of Swords talks about is always seeing the truth in the situation to move on. So your highest truth is seeing why you had to move on from this situation, okay? And your highest truth is also, I always feel the word highest is talking about you, Pisces. You should put yourself high above any situation. In other words, you should take care of yourself first. Always make sure that your heart, your spirit, and your life is where you want it to be, okay? It's good to put others before you. I mean, it's good. It's selfless, I should say, to do it. You know, it's somebody who has a big heart. They're always putting other people above them, and that's okay for a time. But if you do it too much in your life, you end up shortchanging and bankrupting yourself. Okay, that's a word I'm not using. I don't use very often. So I found that when I use words that I don't use in my daily life, it's usually because it's meant to resonate with somebody. So somebody or something, you yourself have said it, or somebody have told you that you're bankrupting your soul. And I think that that is... this message is for you, okay? See the truth, face it head on, no matter how hard it is, and great transformation will happen, okay? This beautiful reading is saying that you are magic. You've just simply missed the wand in your hands, okay? You've mistaken the sword as only a sword, and really it's a wand. So it's time to look down. It's time to see your magic, okay? Alright, so I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and for a tarot deck, I'm going to be using, what am I using? The Star Spinner Tarot. Mine's heavily modified because I took the borders off. This morning I used the Ethereal Visions and also the Hero's Journey. Okay? Okay, the Winged Wise Ones. Okay, so the crow has been coming in too, but it's written Angelic Help, Miraculous Aid. So I have felt that with the Three of Pentacles coming in. I feel that you're going to be getting a lot of help, okay? Especially March, April. Your rainbows are coming in. It's because they want to give you moments of like, snap the hell out of it. This is what I feel. They're going to give you like, you know, they may have been throwing, they're showing me, they may have thrown like little white rocks in front of you and you go, oh, there's a white rock. They're going to throw a big boulder in front of you so that you have to stop and look at it. So this is what, this is what it is, okay? So look out for them. They'll be there. They're saying they'll be there. You'll get moments that sometimes it was just, it's almost with the wand and the magic, it's just, it was so obvious you missed it. It was so obvious that you missed this, okay? Look at that, the Cosmo. I love this. Creativity and vastness. Yeah. Okay. So it was so obvious that you missed it, Pisces. That was so cool. So obvious. I'm writing this down. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of things, okay? I'm positive I missed so many things in my life, Pisces, because I was too busy looking somewhere else. And they're telling you, walk and look where you're walking. I can hear my father. Look at where you're walking. You're going to end up tripping yourself up. Yeah, absolutely. Look at where you're walking. Okay. The Winged Wise Ones, and it is number 34-7. Okay. Let's see. Always allies and never challengers, the Winged Wise Ones represent the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. Have faith. Whatever your circumstances. We had the Faith card yesterday. If you haven't seen that one, go see the first reading yesterday. The Faith card came out. Have faith. Whatever your circumstances, heavenly beings are watching over you. They're right here. Okay. The Winged Wise Ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. They are translated within you as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. And it's true, Pisces. When you get a download from Spirit, it feels, there's no words to, that's the problem with guidance of this sort. There's a shortage of, we have such beautiful vocabularies, different languages, but sometimes there is just a simple lack of words to express what that feels like, okay? So, their inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past, revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. What did I tell you this morning? Meditation with this Four of Swords. Okay? Meditate. They're telling you, meditate. You're going to get a download. Even if you're just listening, I'll just let you know, I meditated with a 1930s kind of background. You could hear the ocean waves, and you could hear like old 1930s music, and I just kind of sat there, closed my eyes, and called in my my spirit guides, and then just imagine myself walking on in a beautiful field of flowers, and let whatever come. And that's when I have stuff. It's not that hard if you try too hard. Don't try too hard, okay? Just do what feels comfortable. Believe me, you're going to get a lot coming through. Just, I always say, focus on one thing. Just one thing. And by doing that, you kind of quiet the mind of other things, okay? If you concentrate on sitting and watching one flower, you can focus like maybe on something like this, okay? And focus, in meditation, focus on this flower in your mind, and then see what happens. I'm telling you, if you're in tune, especially as we are Pisces, things start happening, okay? This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the Winged Wise One who have come to help you soar. Exactly. It will start making a lot of sense. I love the cosmos because I think we're from there, Pisces. I think we're from the cosmos, okay? Just being born in this sign makes us part of it. So it's 41, which is 5. Oh, hard number, but we'll see. The cosmos appear always as an ally and never a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects that will be successful. Remember that all life is creative. You're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos always represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is in fact contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you, and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals as the cosmos respond perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. Exactly. You can't do anything else but, Pisces. Honestly, you can't do anything else but. So I like this. This is spiritual guidance telling you how special you are and how protected you are and how much help that you're getting, okay? Don't forget that. Okay, so I'm going to put this beautiful card aside. I'm going to pull up the cards that were pulled this morning, and we're going to clarify them, as I always like to do. If you want to know the meaning to all of these in the reading this morning, you go watch that one first, and then you can come back here and see the rest, okay? All right, so I'm going to bring this in, as I always do. There you go. And let's take a closer look at what this means. The Three of Pentacles for me always represents divine help. Okay, for me this was my card of spirit guides. My two spirit guides contacted me, letting me know that we are three. There's me and there's them. We are, that's my I don't know, my most important ones, I guess I would call them. Three cards come out. You got the Justice card, you got the Sun, and you got the Queen of Chalices. I love this. So 3 and 3. So let's see what they're trying to say here. Right. This morning I was talking about the balance of, I think, did it come out, the Justice card? I do believe it did at the end. Right, it did in the end. And right away they're reminding me that in the Justice card, you always think that it's the sword of justice, but there's a balance there, and the balance is that there are two different things. Your sword is meant to be a sword when you need to cut through the shit, okay? Like this. Cut through the crap of life. But it is also your magical wand. Don't forget that you are magic, Pisces. That you have the ability. When you have that clarity, which is the Sun, okay, the optimistic future will open up to you, okay. The Queen of Cups reminds you that you are a receptive, sensitive, and introspective psychic being, and you need to open yourself up more to that fact, okay. Not always being of the sword, of the mind, of the logic. You're also of the heart, of the inside, of the inner being, okay? When you put these all in balance, things start happening. All right, so the next card that you have here was the Hangman. And with the Hangman came that limbo that we were talking about, the heartache, but also that being in the limbo of not being able to move on, okay? But you need to see the truth of the situation. By doing that, you have to have the perspective. I love in this card the fact that he is actually holding on to the rope that's holding. It looks like he's about to, like, drop himself, okay? So drop yourself into truth. You have the Five of Chalices here, which is, you know, seeing what is. The Five of Chalices is about pain. It's about seeing the stuff, revealing the emotional upheaval and the emotional imbalance in your life. Okay? Finding a way to move past that in your life, Pisces. And you see, you have the 5 here, you have 3 and 2. So, and usually you have 3 cups down and 2 cups up, okay? So, leaving those cups behind, remember, you still have 2 cups that are full, okay? Remember that. This is explaining to you that sometimes when you pay attention to too much focus on one thing, and I'm not just talking about heartache here, I'm talking about everything. When you focus too hard on one thing specifically, as in, I have these swords that I've been using to cut away and defend myself, putting my shields up and my guards up with these swords, you're missing the point that these swords are also wands. They are magic, okay? You're taking the sword and you're trying to find the magic. You're trying to cut away at things so that you can get to the magic, when in fact you've always really held the magic in your hands. Just keep that in mind. That's the theme for today, okay? That's the spiritual thing, the magician. You are the magician. Don't forget that. Okay? You hold a wand in your hand. Okay, so you have the page of chalice, which is the young dreamer, okay? And the reason I see it like that is because I see Pisces as dreamers. Sometimes we sit around and we dream, we kind of dream our life away. We think of things and then we stay there for the longest time, hoping and wishing. They want us to stop hoping and wishing, and they want us to start moving forward into that King of Cups energy. They want us to start manifesting, okay? That King of Wands, and he's up right after, okay? They want us to start putting things into motion, making things happen, okay? Don't just sit and dream all your life. Make things reality. Make your dreams come true. Okay, so let's see what the King of Wands brings out. Our King of Wands, the natural leader. 2 cards. We have the World. The World keeps wanting to come in a lot in the Chariot. So I feel that it's saying the world is your oyster, okay? The world is up for grabs. You just have to take the lead on the situation and do it. Okay, Pisces? Don't just take over. Just take over, okay? Take over your life. Make it the one you want. It's very important at this point that you do that. You don't want to just stay on the sideline and look at things happen to you. You want to make things happen for you. Okay. Ooh. So, you had the 4 of Swords. That's a meditation card. Meditate a lot these days. Right. It's going to bring in harmony. You have the Lover's card. It's going to bring in a lot of harmony for you. It's going to show the commitment to your well-being, okay? And when you go in on a very positive. Just go in. Find the best kind of relaxing music you can find. Put yourself in the best space that you can be. Feel the best that you can be within yourself, and then liberate yourself. Let yourself flow into that beautiful harmonious space and cooperate. It's not fulfill, it's build that cooperative, build foster that cooperative energy, okay? To commit to your well-being. There you go. Alright, so you have the Page of Wands, and literally, this morning I was saying, you're not looking at the wand in your hands, and, yeah, but this is what they're trying to tell you. What are you not paying attention to? Look at the wand in your hands, Pisces. You have a wand in your hand. It's like, oh my gosh, what is that doing there? I didn't even realize I did have that. You do. You most certainly do have it in your hands. Okay, so say this is not the first time that you haven't seen a wand in your hands. He has a walking stick, the Hermit, and he's in reverse. So it's telling me that the walking stick that you've had is your wand, okay? You transform this light that you have into something else. And I hear you're missing the point. You've been missing the point. I'm sorry to tell you this, Pisces. It's news to me as well, okay? You're missing the point. The magic is within you. It doesn't matter what the tool is, okay? I think that's basically what they're trying to say. That you are the wand. You are whatever you need it to be. You can create this magic at any point in time. You transform the tool in your hand, okay? Like I can tell you, I'm reading the cards, and the cards are the ones that are giving you, but this is a tool, okay? I'm the one connected to spirit, okay? I use these as clarifiers, but they're telling me I don't need to use these as clarifiers if I don't want to. And most of the time, the most profound message just come. They don't come from the cards, okay? So just remember that. Remember to be open on how this is coming in. You are the artist of your own life. Don't ever forget that part. Okay, that's the part that's that's the part that's major here. Okay, you have the devil. Yeah, don't get stuck in that. You're feeling like I have to do certain things to make the magic happen. You are the magic. You are the creator. You're the one who makes things happen. Okay? It doesn't have control of you. You have control of it. Just remember that. It is within you. The Queen of Swords, I didn't notice this morning, but I'm looking because when I was talking about heartbreak, if you look at her, she almost she looks down. This one is looking down at her hands. Okay? So this queen in this deck, you can tell of her suffering. It's not always apparent in the other decks, but in this one, she really does look like she's had a bit of suffering. So I'm going to remind you to look above. Lift your head up. Okay? Don't feel bad. Don't look down. Let me see here. What do I have? I have Temperance, I have the Four of Swords, and I have the Wheel of Faith. Right. So, everything is balancing itself out. Meditate. Take time to recover if you're suffering something that's not feeling good. And also you have the Wheel of Fate. The wheel will spin again. I feel again this is like right before Justice is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that just the wheel will keep spinning for you, Pisces, and balance will be restored. Okay? If this has to do with heartache, it does. The balance will be restored. You will heal. Okay? And things will start making sense again at one point. Justice. There's a justice after the Wheel of Faith. A fate and faith. And I'm saying them both in a different way. F-A-T-E, F-A-I-T-H. Faith as in believing in yourself. Faith as in meant to be. Okay? Use them both. In here, you have the Six of Coins. Again, the card of balance, okay? The Six of Pentacles. Justice and the Six of Pentacles. They're sister cards, if you will, for me. One is more like, you know, the scales of the scales of justice, the wheels of justice, it's more on a for everybody, okay? The Six of Pentacles is your own personal scale, your own level of balancing things out. All right, so below the deck, you have, what do you have? What do you have here? What is this? The Ace of Cups, renewable energies, what they want you to pay attention to, okay? All right, Pisces, this is it for your spiritual guidance. I feel that it was a very big reading. You know, when you have some you go, it was okay. This one felt like a very big reading. Like there was a lot to say. It was a very big message, though. It was one that will have me thinking. I think I'm going to meditate on that tonight. I'm going to see where I have thought that I needed to reach for power when I actually just could have transformed it. You know, like it's already inside. So I want you to do the same. I want you to tell yourself the truth. I want you to really look, meditate on it. If you can, go meditate with your spirit guides and let them help you and show you where you can tap into that for yourself. All right, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. And that's it for me for today. Hope I see you tomorrow. Please make sure to press the like button, leave a comment, and take care.